explain first that the Supreme Court has actually characterized this case from the clerk's office as a national emergency. We tried to file it before the 10th Circuit Court of Appeals made a decision. You can't do that unless you can convince the court that it's a national emergency. It's called United States Supreme Court Rule 11. Okay, so it's scheduled for conference January 6th, 2023. Conference is where the 9 justices are committed. They get together and they vote on it. There's an actual vote. 9 justices vote by themselves, and if 4 out of 9 of the votes are for it to move forward into a hearing, which means the litigants come in and debate basically with the justices. That would be called the hearing. So it's already been accepted. There are many, many cases that don't even make it through into the docket. So it's a little confusing for people. But the gist of this is that the defendants, 385 members of U.S. House and U.S. Senate, and a sitting president and vice president and Mike Pence can actually be barred from holding office the rest of their lives, and the sitting officers can be removed permanently from office because they violated their oath. See, this case, a lot of people don't understand. This case has nothing to do with the outcome of the election. It has nothing to do with claims of fraud. What happened was the 380 some odd defendants participated in a rejection of an investigation. When crimes are reported, there were witnesses of crimes or malfeasance, especially in this kind of a situation where national security is at risk, and members of Congress vote to not investigate. There's a breach of their oath. It's a violation of their oath. They have taken an oath to defend the Constitution against all enemies, domestic and foreign. And when they refuse to investigate, when you've got 100 credible witnesses saying that there needs to be an investigation, and they refuse to take a simple 10-day pause to investigate, that was actually a crime. They were violating their oath. So we're asking the court to remove them from office, bar them from holding public office, again, the rest of their lives. And then what this would do is this would allow states to hold new elections and replace these people that have been removed with people who want to keep their oath a binding oath. Another element of this case is Article 6 of the Constitution is very clear. It requires a binding oath. The wording is, shall be bound by oath. We're talking about all of our federal and public officials are supposed to be bound by oath. But they've, over the years, given themselves immunity. As a matter of fact, in California, they even have a perjury statute that excludes politicians when taking the oath. It's like you can't commit perjury unless you're a politician. It's really bizarre. So this case would strip the immunity, allowing the floodgate to open where we, the people, can hold our representatives accountable in civil court.